Hi Cancer, Scottish Gypsy here to do your bonus reading. No, it's a very dismal day in Sydney. The lighting is atrocious, so hopefully it's still okay, but I really wanted to get a bonus reading and I apologise that it is late. I've had a crazy time this week. Work has been intense, but I'm so looking forward to doing this reading for you, Cancer. Now, if you don't know, my name is Karen and these bonus readings, I try and do them every couple of weeks, but the main primary readings, the bigger ones, are done every 2 weeks. So hopefully I'll get to that early next week, so keep an eye out for it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, Cancer, can I ask that you take a moment to do that? Having said that, I noticed that close to 50% of the people who view me are subscribed, which is incredible. It used to only be about 20%, so definitely more of you that are watching are subscribing, so a huge thank you. Now, when I was shuffling the cards, it was a really good omen, so I think I should mention it. The Chariot card, but in that particular deck, it says Triumph. It is number 7, the Chariot. It's just the Psychic Oracle version. And it came out with the Contract card. Bottom of the deck was the Victory card. So I don't know if recently some of you have just won a contract, signed a contract. There's a sense of victory or triumph. It just feels like something positive recently happened and you're feeling really good about it, and there's a contract connected to it. So if that doesn't resonate, don't worry, but I feel like some of you out there that might have, but it felt really good. Oh my goodness, Scorpio had that, and I just did their bonus, and I have shuffled the cards for a long time. You've got Caring Connections, and that's that card I was talking about. It's the Chariot in this deck, but in this particular one it's called Action, and Psychic Oracle it's called Triumph, but it's the same energies. Fast forward motion, taking action, having a sense of destination or purpose. Some of you could be traveling or moving, and it could involve another person because you've got Caring Connections, or you feel inspired, or you're taking action and it's somehow connected to another person. It could be a friend, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it feels like, I mean, this for me is your card, and I feel a lot of you could be in a relationship or perhaps about to meet someone. Anywho, I'm going to shuffle, Cancer, and we're going to pull 3 cards from this. I'm going to get a crowning energy, and we'll take a wee sneak peek at the bottom of the deck. All right, Cancer. Okay, we had 2 cards come out together. Archangel Raphael is working with someone's energy. I feel a lot of you might have gone through a situation in the past, or even know, where you might have dealt with some dishonesty or deceit, or someone not being completely of good intentions. Archangel Raphael is the healer of the heart chakra, body, mind, and soul. So tell me in the comments if you are dealing with dishonesty or deception and you're healing from that. Is it still happening? Is it recently happened? Let's see. Sometimes this can be future prediction as well. We have got community. You know, on its own, this card is beautiful. It's like the 3 of Cups energy. It can talk to, it's a great time to commune with others, to get out into your community, to spend time with friends. It is a really positive energy. But when I see in the split envy, so deception and envy, there could be someone around you who's sitting in low vibrational energy. And Crosswatcher, if you're watching, I'm not placing blame anywhere. We are human beings and we all have emotion. And even, you know, envy is the shadow self, right? It does connect to things that we desire that we don't have. So I don't know, Cancer, if this is you or someone around you. It could be a friend, it could be someone in your community. Let's get a crowning energy, Cancer. It could also be your friends or your community are supporting you through this. Yep, there's a strong theme around a relationship. There's a beautiful bond between you and another person. A lot of Cancers out there have a very special person in their life, or that's the theme that they're dealing with, in the strongest theme they're dealing with in their life at the moment. But someone's envying the connection. Also, you can see this person's hiding behind the curtain. So sometimes it can be that someone's not revealing, or they are secretly envying. I feel you've got good things going on, Cancer, and I feel there's a really special relationship, but there's someone around you who is struggling with it. Because I have got at the bottom of the deck, happy family. And it's next to Archangel Raphael, which talks to a sense of stability and security in our foundation. Let's work with the Psychic Oracle and try and piece this together. You have definitely found something or someone that's made you very happy, or you've really reached a place in your life where you're at peace, you've made peace, you're just happy. Because behind the Nine of Cups, interestingly, is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is when we emotionally withdraw from people, places, or situations, and sometimes we exit altogether. But this is about the search for more meaning, the search for more happiness, or feeling like we're missing something. There's like that ninth cup that would really fill our soul more. I feel like you've recently come into the Nine of Cups, a feeling of happiness, and I do see happy family. Nine for me, though, can be quite a solo journey. Like, it's more talking about the soul. Like, in other words, I've reached that place where I'm spiritually at peace and I'm spiritually happy. You know, it's Jupiter and Pisces, an abundance of emotion, and it's positive. Okay, let's see. Cancer. It's like I just heard, I found what I've finally been looking for. What's that? Is that U2? The U2 song? I finally found what I've been looking for. That's really coming through to me strongly. So tell me if that means anything to you, Cancer. And if it's not happened yet, you might be saying that in the near future. Because on the main spread, maybe this is, I have got Five of Cups. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's next to the Deceit card. The other card that came out was Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, decisions. Let's see. Moving on. Six of Swords. There's definitely a sense of you coming through the worst of something and coming into a much more balanced energy. I feel like a lot of you, if you've had any mental conflict, if you've had conflict, if you've been struggling, particularly mentally, this card suggests to me that you've made peace with a situation, or you've just let the past go and you've moved on from something. Now, in the split is another two showing up here. The High Priestess energy connected to moving on. So whether or not there was, this can be, it's the High Priestess, right? So it can be someone who's into the esoteric, someone who's got strong psychic intuition, someone really tapped into their spiritual essence. Whether or not you sought advice from someone that supported your decision to let go of something, to move on from something, maybe even to make peace with something or someone. But someone's intuition has told them it's time to move on. All right, Cancer, let's get a crowning energy. Passion ignited. You're looking good here, but I feel there's someone around you who's not doing so well. You have got the Universe, and, when I see that at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Wands crowning your energy, Cancers, a lot of you are closing out something or ending or completing something, and there's a sense of whatever you're starting, and for a lot of you this feels like a new relationship. I feel like it's got you feeling that flame of desire again, or feeling that sense of passion or excitement about your future. It feels like the passion ignited is connected to another person. No, there's a lot going on in this reading, but certainly crowning a lot of Cancers. There's a strong relationship vibe coming through. A lot of you have met someone, or you've reconciled with someone. Now, if we look at the Ace of Wands on its own, if it's not connected to the caring connections, but I'm hedging my bets for a lot of you, it is. I feel there's an opportunity for something in your life that will light the fire within you. It could be a new business idea. It could be a new business venture that you want to start. It could be a new creative hobby that you're running with here. It could be feeling a sense of health and vitality, feeling a sense of adventure. But either way, it's a new beginning, and it came through with the World. So it's like I've closed that cycle out, and I feel like you've moved on and closed the door on something or someone, or maybe just the past with that full moon in Scorpio. And are you feeling that sense of excitement and passion about your future again? Bottom of the deck is another indication of third eye. I feel a lot of you have trusted your intuition and it's supported you in moving in the direction that lights you up, okay? That makes you feel that sense of fire and excitement in your life again. I will say, so that the top two cards I did mention, Five of Cups can be grieving, sadness, loss. Now maybe there was a period where someone did deceive you. Someone did lie to you, cheat on you. You'll know the extent of this. You could have been in Five of Cups for a while, right? Maybe know there's something about a new relationship, a new person, a new connection coming into your life after a period of grief. So tell me in the comments if that's the case, or am I picking up on the cross watcher? Am I picking up on someone else who might be struggling with your new relationship, the happiness, happy family? Because you can see two people and children. This person, you could have children with them. They could have children. It could be a blended family situation. But I definitely feel there is a sense of happiness and love. And whether or not this is an ex or it's someone in your community, it could be a friend. Because we did have envy as well. So let's not spend too much time on it. I do see Archangel Raphael showing up because you've needed to heal. Your heart is needed to heal. Or maybe he's like supporting the healing of the cross watcher as well. You'll know what it means. Now, Two of Pentacles, some of you could be making some changes or you could be thinking about it. Now, Two of Pentacles can be decisions around where you live. Maybe it's you and your person making decisions. Maybe the relationship is moving to the next level. Maybe this is moving in together. Two of Pentacles can be decisions around your business, your career, where you work. Some of you could be making decisions on getting engaged. I'm seeing the rings. There's definitely a change, okay, or a decision, but I feel someone's deciding. Could even be at a crossroads or just thinking about making the decision. Now, the moving on is next to community. So I don't know if this is someone in your community. It could be connected to a friend as well here. It could be your friends or your community where you work. The moving on does suggest that you've moved away or left behind something or someone. And it's all been led by your intuition, your gut instinct, your third eye chakra. Overall, it looks really happy, but I do see some change that you might be contemplating. And I see a Cancer who's lit within, and a Cancer who might be feeling the love right now. And also, even within their family, look at that rainbow over the family. I'm just going to take a sneak peek at it right away. Six of Pentacles next to the Empress. Now that is someone who's very nurturing, very giving. Libra and Taurus energy, divine feminine. What I might do is I might just pull a card on what is the advice, the strongest advice for the Cancer collective at the moment. Particularly since I feel like you're pondering some sort of decision with the Two of Pentacles. What is the advice? Or maybe there's just things in your life are changing and you're having to think about the impact or the change. And I feel it's connected to the person. What's the advice for Cancer? One more. Okay, yeah, definitely the World. There is a sense of completion. There is a sense of you accepting and being ready for the new, the Ace of Wands. But let's see, what else? What is the advice for Cancer? The advice for Cancer is the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Definitely feel some of you are entering into a commitment, a relationship, or there's something about you having a very happy family. So whether or not it's reconciliation or healing, but I'm feeling like that was crowning it. Look at it. That's a lot of love and connection and happiness. You deserve it. Love and light. God bless. Bye, guys.